Hey guys, Zoroarrkk here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video, and I'm bringing you a video on a game that hasn't been on my channel for quite a long while, and that is Heroes of the Storm. Now, at the start of the year, I believe it was my first video of the year, I had a video of me playing League of Legends as a character called Ashe, and I went 11-0 I think, but it was a pretty low ranked game, no one knew really what they were doing, etc, etc. Well, Heroes of the Storm, I believe it was last week, or it might have been the week before. It's within the last 2 weeks anyway. It had a reboot, a revamp, so to speak. And it basically mixed Overwatch and Heroes of the Storm together. Now, I don't actually personally like Overwatch. It's not really a game that I'm too fond of. And, you know, I'm not going to say my opinions, but I make quite a bit of people mad, especially as everyone, except from one person, minus me, in my class plays it. I think there's 18 of us and 16 of us play it, so my opinion isn't exactly very populated. But anyway, that's not really the point. So they mixed it with Overwatch in a sense, in which not only do you obviously have the Overwatch events that's making a lot of people play at the moment, with being able to get the different skins in both games, but also they've introduced stuff like loot crates, which for one time I actually like, because you don't really have to pay for them. They're not going to be a pay to win like Call of Duty is, for example. In this, it is just cosmetics. It's skins, emojis, banners, voice lines, announcers. You can get heroes in them as well, and skins. I think I said skins. I don't remember if I said skins. But you can get all of them and mounts as well. So you can get a lot of stuff, stuff that previously either costed a lot in-game currency, or even that you had to buy for yourself in real money. So I'm really happy about that, and that's why I've been playing Heroes of the Storm a lot. And in this game, I don't know why I didn't actually say about the game, I just started blabbering on, but in this game I'm actually playing with my friend Joe, and we get a quite crazy game here. So I'm playing as Diablo, and he's playing as Murky. Murky is renowned to be probably one of the worst heroes in the game, unless you're really able to play him. And, you know, we have a bit of banter, me and Joe, about whether he can actually play him and what's the best build, because he has a different build to what I would personally go for, but I'm not that skilled anyway. But you'll see at the end, both of us come in clutch, as you'll see, like I said at the end, for two different reasons. So just watch me throughout the whole game. Obviously you will, because it's my point of view, but watch me for the whole game and count out how many team fights I'm in, how many assists I can get, and then just you'll see at the end for Joe's play. It's quite insane. But anyway, back to the reason why Heroes of the Storm is back on this channel, and why it's going to be on this channel. I've got 4 or 5 different videos of games, so I say, that I'm going to be uploading on this channel over the next couple of weeks, and probably many more to come, because I'm playing a lot. I never really played this much Heroes of the Storm when I played it the first time. I'd play maybe 4 or 5 games a day, 3 days a week. So that would be what, 11, 12 games? I'm playing that much in a day. I played today 11 games. I think a couple of days ago I played 14 games. So I'm really stacking up games. I've probably had about 30 to 40 games since this 2.0 relaunch has happened. So it's quite crazy. I mean, it does obviously help that the games are pretty short. You know, between 10 minutes and 25-30 minutes. That's one of the things I love about this game, is how quick the games are. So if you do have a really, really bad team, as I've had for a couple of these games today, you can get out of them, which is great. So yeah, I'm going to be obviously posting a lot of Heroes of the Storm. This is a raw gameplay, but I've recorded on plays.tv, and I know where this is in the video, because the one thing with plays.tv is, in games like Counter-Strike, because you're going in and out of games, it will cut games out. So it'll be like, right, I've got this competitive game that was an hour and a half long, and then it will stop recording on the menus. For some reason, with Heroes of the Storm, it doesn't do that. It includes every single menu, and it's just one long video. So it's like 3.5, 4 hours long, and that will have 10 games in it. So I can't really pinpoint where the games are. With this one, I'm lucky. I know it's the second to last game that I played today. So actually, it might even be the last game. I can't really remember. My brain's a bit frazzled after the play. So with some of these games, you're going to see them in observer mode, which isn't the best because it doesn't have a camera lock. I can't lock onto one character and just leave it. I have to manually follow it, so it really sucks that I'm going to have to do that. But that means I might just have to try and remember what games I played and keep the plays.tv's videos, because I can't use OBS. The problem with OBS and Heroes of the Storm is Heroes of the Storm is a very resource intensive game. It doesn't look to be it, but trust me, it's very resource intensive, especially on maps like Infernal Shrines, which is a map you'll probably see on this channel a couple of times because it is a quite played map at the moment. Infernal Shrines is a heavily resource intensive map. You can have, I'd probably say, about 300 entities on your screen at one point. It is quite insane. Compared to other maps like Towers of Doom, that you may only have like 3 or 4. You know, so it doesn't really allow me to be able to record with OBS because OBS really drains the CPU, whereas Plays.tv, it records in the background and it doesn't drain CPU at all. Well, it does a little bit, but like 5%, so I might go from like 150 frames to like 110. So it ain't going to be too bad, whereas if I was recording with OBS, I might go down to 50, 40 FPS. And when there's kills and I've got ragdolls on, my FPS is just going to tank quicker than a submarine going down in water. So, you know, it's pretty bad if I try and record with OBS. So you're going to have to bear with me for the observer modes. I'm going to try and remember where the games are so I can get them out of the recording and then put them back in to Vegas and obviously upload the video. But for the last week's games, I think I've got, on the top of my head, I think there's 4 games or 5 games that I really want to record from the last week of playing, and I've got to go through like 40 games to try and work out what those 5 are. So you gotta admire my dedication, but I'm not too sure how I'm going to do it really, and like I said, it's going to be observer mode, so it's going to be a little bit worse. I'm going to try and, you know, voiceover, commentate the games so you can not be a bit bored, because right now I'm not looking at the game, I'm looking at an Audacity screen. I'm not looking at the actual game because the game's already recorded. Whereas when I'm recording it, I'm always going to be watching the game, so I can do it play-by-play basis. I could say, you know, I don't think I should have done that play. I don't understand why this person did this play. This was a really clutch play. And I can like try and break it down, so to speak. So some of you guys that might not be as well as customs, you might have come from Overwatch with these events. I know a lot of people, I think 2 of my friends have come over to Heroes of the Storm and are actually playing it properly. Not just for the Overwatch event, because they enjoyed it. So maybe I could do some play-by-play breakdowns so you guys can understand the game a bit more. I mean, I'm not very good, I'll be honest. I'm still pretty crap, but lately I have been getting a lot better. I've been calling the boss a lot. I don't know why. For some reason I just have an eye for when we should go for the boss. And there is one game I remember that I really want to record, which has Joe in it as well as my friend Cameron and James. I think James was playing. And that was hilarious because we had one boss call that failed and one boss call that won us the game. So it was quite funny. But other than that, I don't think there's really too much else to say in this live com, or in this com. Well, I don't know why I keep calling it a live com. Why do I keep calling it a live com? I don't know. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, obviously leave a like down below. I'll let the rest of the game play out for you guys. And yeah, like the video if you want to see more Heroes of the Storm. And peace out.
Oh shit. Yes! You right? You know, I'll just, thinking this. Your talents just all on me. Oh, the talents just all on me. What's she doing? Now you're gonna die. Our talents is coming. Unless you kill him. No. Might as well just go and bribe this. Ow.
My temple's power has been expended. You are stronger than I believed.
Let us capture this mercenary camp. Tremble before me. Let us capture this mercenary There is no escape. An expected outcome.
Oh. Fuck off, man.
Choose a talent. Double kill. Triple kill.
Fear is eternal.
Mayhem.
Indeed.
So good.
Tremble before
You have lost.
Take that! Must fall.
Your enemy has destroyed a fort.
Let's go, boys.
This world will burn.
I'm all in it. Oh, tank. How much do you have? Oh, I have 1,423. Shit.
Your fort. My
Gonna go, bro.
temple's magic subsides. Find something else to fight over.
It's fine, I can get it. Oh no.
Our ally falters.
I don't know where I
That is
am.
not acceptable.
They're going for boss. Oh, hi. 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 You missed. I know. I just back up. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna hurt. That's because he's not meant to be any higher. Zul'jin does more damage the lower health he is. Yeah. That's why you see him hit so quick. Because he's really low.
Flows through the temples. Guardian, not let the evils approach them.
Can I not just go siege?
The end has come.
Ow. Oh. That was 1200 damage.
You have some skill. It's true.
Back to the bottom.
The magic of the temple sleeps. Until I choose otherwise.
Oh no, I forgot much of the Murlocs can be channeled indefinitely.
So be it.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm just smacking this. Goodbye. Okay. Like that. Oh, 1400 damage to the sector.
This world will
Should I just go up? No, there's towers there. I've got bribe. Nah, it's nothing to bribe, but I've got 4 stacks. No, not even 4 stacks. What was it?
I have brought you glory. Revel
Yeah.
in it.
You used to charge.
Killing spree.
If we can get that chrome, then I'm just gonna go ham on this.
I am fear manifest.
Are you ready for this? Do 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 do.
My magic
I'm just gonna sit here for a minute.
the temples. Guardian, do not let these evils approach them. Your enemy.
And my cooldown doesn't get like max cooldown. I just get it back. It's on 7 seconds already. From 110. Well, if we can get on that tower, then No,
war
I can.
heroes.
No.
Your core is under attack.
I can't do it. No, I'm not able to.
It's over now. Leave my domain.
Yes.